Okay, we're doing example 6 now in the Trig 1 notes. And it says to use a special right triangle to find the exact values of sine 45 degrees and cosine 45 degrees. And the first thing to remember whenever you're dealing with the trig that we've learned so far, it must be a right triangle. So I'm going to put a little star here. Must be a right triangle. Has to be, otherwise we can't use it. So I'm going to draw a triangle here. Now it says 45 degree angle, and it's a special right triangle. We've only dealt with 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90, and 15, 75, 90. So it's probably the 45, 45, 90 that we need to draw here. We know this angle is 45. We know this angle is 45. We know this is 90. Okay, so now we just have to pick a 45 degree angle that we want to use. So let's do this one here. And I'm going to pick this one right here. You could have easily picked the other one, but I'm going to pick that one. And across from it, we're just going to use, remember, we're going to get the opposite side and the hypotenuse. We get those, we know what we're doing. So opposite of this angle is right there. There's the opposite. Opposite this, the 90 degrees is always the hypotenuse. Okay, and then that leaves this one to be adjacent. Okay, so we've got that there. And it says find, and we know, what's the rule for 45, 45, 90? So the rule is that opposite 45 is x, opposite 45 is x, opposite 90 is x square root 2. So now we're good. We've got stuff. We can go ahead and do the problem. And it says, so let's use this 45 degree angle right here that I highlighted in yellow. So the sine, so the cosine, ka, the tangent, toa. Those are the ones that we know. Whoops, I thought I changed it. There's our thing. Well, we need to do the sine. So sine of 45 degrees is, well, the opposite, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is x root 2. Okay, well, it turns out the x's can cancel out, and you get x divided by x is really just 1 divided by the square root of 2. Okay, and then let's do the cosine of 45 degrees. Some of you may have already figured it out. Well, the adjacent is x, the hypotenuse is x root 2, and we have the same event happen, 1 divided by the square root of 2. If you need to see it, those cancel out. So you're saying, okay, good, I got it's 1 over the square root of 2. But 1 over root 2 is not simplified. We always forget to do those things because we think we're out of that unit, so we're still in that unit. And we're still doing this because we're mathematicians. So I'm going to they're the same answer, so I'm going to go 1 over root 2. And then I want to get rid of the bottom. But whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. And so I get root 2 over root 4, which is root 2 over 2. And it turns out that this is the same answer for the sine of 45 degrees and the cosine of 45 degrees. So this is that root 2 over 2 is what you'll see most of the time.